सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्. Welcome to the next episode of Ramayana for the Contemporary. Kavyam Ramayanam Krutsnam Sitayas Charitam Mahat Paulasthyavadamityeva Chakara Charitavratah. This is what we understood in the previous episodes, wherein Valmiki has actually composed the whole of Ramayana and named it as Kavyam Ramayana Krutsnam Sitayas Charitam Mahat Paulasthyavadamityeva Chakara Charitavratah. So he has named the whole epic of Ramayana as Sitayas Charitam Mahat. This is the story of Sita. This is the story of Paulasthyavadha, the destruction of Ravana, the destruction of Paulastya. So, after composing the whole Ramayana, Valmiki now ponders over who is going to take up this Ramayana, this beautiful work, which is a boon of Lord Brahma. So now who is going to take up this work? Who is going to take up this Ramayana to the future generations? Someone has to start learning this Ramayana and then taking it forward to the next generations. So while he was pondering, we discussed that 4 tiny little hands have touched Valmiki's feet for Valmiki's blessings. So Valmiki just had a look at them, and Valmiki was so pleased to see Love and Kush over there. Valmiki was very pleased that Lava and Kush were the sons of Sita and Rama. Valmiki was very happy that he found the right children to make sure that Ramayana is going towards the right direction. So Valmiki has taught the whole of Ramayana to these 2 little kids, Love and Kush. So, who were Love and Kush? Love and Kush were the children of Rama and Sita. In the earlier episodes, we have discussed that Sita was pregnant when Sita was coming to Valmiki's ashram. So, over the period of time, Sita delivered twins, and then they were named as Love and Kush. So the elder one was Kush and the younger one was Love. So these 2 are the ones who are now under the guidance of Valmiki Maharshi, and Valmiki Maharshi has explained the whole Ramayana to Love and Kush. Now, Love and Kush beautifully learnt the whole of Ramayana and started singing the Ramayana in melodious tones. So, Ramayana was being sung by Kush and Love. So, while Ramayana is being learnt by Love and Kush, Valmiki has also taught the spiritual significance of Ramayana to Love and Kush. So both the brothers beautifully took up the Ramayana and started reading the Ramayana, chanting the Ramayana, singing the Ramayana in proper rhythm and in all the notes and in all the musical notes. And then they have started singing the Ramayana to all the other seers and other rishis and other pious men who were there in and around Valmiki's ashram. So when once all those maharshis and the ascetics who were living in and around Valmiki Maharshi's ashram heard the melodious Ramayana and heard the beautiful story of Rama, they were all very happy and they had started giving gifts to Lava and Kush. Lava and Kush slowly started mastering over the Ramayana, and they started going towards the countryside singing the beauty of Ramayana. So that is when it so happened that Rama himself got to know about two young children singing the whole of Ramayana in beautiful melodious verses. So then Rama have invited these two young children to his kingdom and requested these two to please sing the whole of Ramayana before Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata and Shatrughna and all of the family members of Rama. So then Lava and Kusha start singing the Ramayana before the family members of Rama. That is when the actual happenings of Ramayana have started, when Lava and Kusha started singing the whole of Ramayana before Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna and all the other family members of the kingdom. So this is when Lava and Kusha starts explaining the capital city of Ayodhya. So the happenings of Ramayana starts from this very episode and it starts from here onwards. So the Valmiki Ramayana is designed in such way that Lava and Kusha are explaining the happenings of Ramayana to Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna and all the other members of the kingdom. So this is when the whole city of Ayodhya is beautifully explained. A description of the city of Ayodhya is being made by the Valmiki Maharshi, is being sung by Lava and Kusha before Rama, Lakshmana and others. So Valmiki Maharshi says, Kosalo nama muditaha spito janapato mahan nivishthas sarayu tire prabhudaddanadanyavan Ayodhya nama nagari tatra loka visruta manuna manavendrena yapuri nirmita swayam ayata dasachadvecha yojanani mahapuri srimati trini vistirni suvibhaktam mahapataha rajamargena mahata suvibhaktena shobita mukta pushpavakirnena jalasiktena nityasaha. So Valmiki explains the beautiful city Ayodhya. He says the entire globe was under the ruling of the victorious kings commencing from Vaivashvata Manu. And then this great story by name Ramayana has its seeds in the line of the same high-souled kings, tracing their dynasty from the Ikshvaku dynasty. And then these two, Lava and Kusha, started singing the beauty of the city Ayodhya. He says that the city of Ayodhya is the capital of a principality known as Kosala. Then the city of Ayodhya was on the bank of the river Sarayu. It was happy and prosperous and full of abundant riches and plenty of food grains. This great city has well-developed roads. It has beautifully ramified, extensive highways. All those roads and highways are sprinkled with water and completely decorated with flowers. And this city of Ayodhya is being promoted by the great king Dasaratha. This Dasaratha was a king of righteousness and benevolent rule. And Ayodhya was completely filled with poets, knowledgeable persons, people of matchless splendor. Ayodhya was completely filled up with a very strong army of elephants, horses, etc. It has a very strong army of highly skilled warriors, highly skilled Maharathas, highly skilled Athirathas. So likewise, Ayodhya was a place where people were mastered in all the Vedas, and along with that, people were also mastering the 6 branches of Vedas, which are Siksha, the phonetics, Vyakarna, the grammar, Chandas, the prosody, Nirukta, the etymology, Jyotishya, the astronomy, Kalpa, the ritualistic procedures. So Ayodhya was this sort of a city wherein people were of very high accord. And then Valmiki starts describing about the prosperity of the inhabitants of this great city Ayodhya. Valmiki says, Kamivana kadaryo va nrusamsa purusha kvachit drishtvam sakyam ayodhyayam na vidwan na chanastikaha sarve narascha dharmasilaha susamyataha na kundali na makuti na sregvi nalpabhogavan na mrushto na nuliptango na sugandascha vidyate na mrushtabhoji na data na pyanangada nishkadruk na hasthabarano vapi drishyate na pyanatmavan na hitagnir na yajva na kshudro vanataskara कश्चिदासीदयोध्यायं न च निवृत्तशङ्कर स्वकर्मनिरता नित्यं ब्राह्मणविचितेन्द्रियाः धनाध्यायानशीलाश्च संयताश्च परिग्रहे नास्तिको नानृतको न कश्चित् बहुश्रुतः नासूयको न चाशक्तो न विद्वान् विद्यते तदा. So, Valmiki completely starts explaining about the inhabitants of Ayodhya. He says that the people of Ayodhya who are never miserly, who are never cruel, who are never ignorant, who are never unbelieving. There is no man to be seen in Ayodhya who is miserly, cruel, ignorant, or unbelieving. All the men and women of that city are by nature virtuous, well regulated in life, cheerful and faultless in character and disposition like the Maharshis. There is no one in Ayodhya who is devoid of earrings, who is not wearing his crown, who is not with flower garlands. Nobody in Ayodhya lacks in objects of enjoyment. There is none who does not put on a smart appearance. There is no one to be seen in Ayodhya who is taking unholy food, who is not giving alms, and who is not exercising control over his mind. No one in Ayodhya was found not wearing his gold ornaments. And then there is none in Ayodhya who does not maintain the sacred fire, the Agnihotra, and does not perform all the sacrifices. No one of them is given to thieving, is given to immoral ethics, is given to impure of origin. The Brahmanas are ever devoted to their duties and will exercise effective control over their senses. There is no one who is unbelieving, untruthful, devoid of knowledge of scriptures, busy finding fault with others, resourceless, and bereft of learning. There is no one in that city who has not mastered in all the 6 branches of knowledge which are auxiliary to the study of the Vedas. And there is no man or woman in Ayodhya who is devoid of splendor, not good looking, and not loyal to the king. Look at the beauty of the explanation of how Valmiki is explaining the inhabitants of Ayodhya. He says, Na kundali na makuti, na sregvi nalpa bhogavan. Well, na kundali, there is no one who is not wearing earrings. Na makuti, there is no one who is not wearing his crown, his headgear. Na sregvi, there is no one who is not wearing his flower garlands. Nalpa bhogavan. But he also is saying that nobody lacks in objects of enjoyment. Na alpa bhogavan. Now, let's understand how is that actually possible. How can one not lack any object of enjoyment? Look, if at all I have a certain standard of living in my life and some other person have a different standard of living in their life, when will I be considered that I am not lacking in any objects of enjoyment? I will only be considered that I am not lacking in any objects of enjoyment only when I am content and satisfied with whatever I have. Absolute contentment is all that is required. If I am absolutely contented with whatever standard of life I have, I will never have any requirement for any further object of enjoyment in my life. That is what Valmiki is wanting to explain in this beautiful verses. He says, Nalpa Bhogavan, because everyone in Ayodhya is absolutely contented with what all they are in possession of, and they are not cribbing for something more. They are not putting unnecessary efforts for something more, to obtain something more in their life for their sensual enjoyment. So this is what we all have to understand from Nalpa Bhogaman. And then he also says in the subsequent verses, Na mrushtha bhoji na data. He says, Na adatha, which means there is no one who does not donate alms. There is no one who does not give away alms to the needy. And he also says, Na kshudro va na taskara. Taskara is a thief. He says there is no one who is into the bad habit of stealing. There is no thief in this city of Ayodhya. So now if you can correlate the different verses which are being explained, if there is na data, yes, na taskara is bound to happen, because there is no one who is not donating alms to the needy, and hence there is no requirement for anyone to become a thief in his life, because whatever he is requiring for his survival is being taken care of by another wealthy, fortunate person. And hence this is how Ayodhya's inhabitants are. Likewise, Valmiki starts explaining the kingdom of the Emperor Dasaratha. He starts explaining the virtue and upright conduct of the 8 ministers of the Emperor Dasaratha. They are Drishtihi, Jayantaha, Vijayaha, Siddharthaha, Arthasadakaha, Ashokaha, Mantrapalaha, Sumantraha. And these are the 8 ministers of Dasaratha. All these 8 ministers are with high level of virtues and upright conduct. They were the ones who have all the knowledge in their respective field of activities. They were the ones who are so upright in conduct that even if their sons were to be punished, they would give the same level of punishments as they would have given to any other person. They were so knowledgeable in all the requirements of the precepts of political science, warfare, maintaining and management of people, handling all the circumstances of the people, and maintaining that the good conduct is being carried on in their state. Likewise, there were 2 main family priests of the king Dasaratha. They are Vasishtha and Vamadeva. These were the foremost of seers who were his 2 beloved family priests and counselors too. Now, Ayodhya has been beautifully described, and Ayodhya's inhabitants have been described, and Ayodhya's ministers have been described along with their family priests. Now, Valmiki Maharshi says that the king Dasaratha was not so happy even after having an excellent kingdom, even after having a beautiful, powerful army of soldiers, powerful army of ministers, powerful priests. Though Dasaratha has all the kingdom, though Dasaratha has a powerful army, though Dasaratha has wise ministers, though Dasaratha has highly knowledgeable priests, Dasaratha was not very happy. Dasaratha was not blessed with a son. And because of that, Dasaratha was very sad, and he was pondering on the same issue that he should be blessed with a son. So, what did Dasaratha do for he being blessed with the son? Let's understand all of that in the next episode. Thank you.